If you're experiencing any pain, numbness, or tingling from your shoulder to your hands, give this a try.
So I've had lots of questions lately about how to self-treat your hand, wrist, forearm, and shoulder. So I'm going to share with you something I do regularly, and that is use my car to help self-treat. So of course it's best to do this when the car is not moving and you're not driving. So please be careful of that. I do have a very long country drive, and so if I feel very safe, I will admit I do this if I'm driving home from a long day at work. So what you're going to do is take your arm. I adjust my seat over here, my passenger seat, so it's at a good position for me to put my arm behind it. Now, if it's too far forward, it won't work. If it's too far back, it's not going to either. So you can adjust either the tilt of the back of the passenger seat, or you can move the whole seat forward, whatever works for you, okay? So what I'm going to do is bring my arm behind, and I'm going to sit in my seat. Now I've got my lumbar roll here, so I'm in a good neutral position of my spine, and this just feels so good right now, actually. So I'm going to bring my shoulder blade down a little bit in back, and I'm feeling this area right across here in the front and all the way down my arm and into my wrist and hand. Now here's the thing. If I've been working all day and I put my hand there, take my glove off to show you. When I first get it there, my hand is curled because there's so much tightness here from doing this all day, okay? So I try to extend my wrist, and then I'm trying to extend my fingers or straighten my fingers out as much as possible. So I'm trying to go like this. When I first start this process and I put my arm behind there, I might not even be able to extend my wrist very much, and my fingers might look like this. So right now I'm pretty good because I just got done swimming and my hand is feeling pretty stretched out, but it's still, I can feel that pull, I can feel that lengthening. So I extend my wrist, I bend it back, I'll kind of wiggle my fingers here so you can see, and I open it this way. Now I think about elongating. I almost pretend in my mind that someone's gently pulling my arm, and I kind of reach on my own, reach and lengthen. And now I'm getting a little bit of sensation in the first 3 fingers of my hand, which is the median nerve pattern, which is fine. Now here's the cool thing. I'm using the edge of that chair, of the back of the seat here, to push into the forearm muscles. So the front side right here of my forearm, and I get the edge of the chair pushing on it, and then I kind of push my arm down. So it's like grabbing, and then I'm lengthening that tissue a little bit more. I hope that makes sense. So as I come here, I bring my shoulder blade down, I reach and lengthen, I extend my wrist, hand, and fingers, and I'm bringing my arm down a little bit so part of the tissue is kind of stuck on the edge of the chair. Oh, wow, feels amazing. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. Give this a try on your own. Remember, if you feel your body wanting to move and lengthen, and maybe even want to move your body away, you can even bend your head away. So what's nice about doing this when the car is really starting to pay attention to anything, you can close your eyes, you can settle into it. So before you get into the house or before you go into wherever it is you're going, give yourself a really nice treatment in your whole upper extremity, down into your wrists and hands. And then when you want to do it on the other side, just sit in the passenger seat and do it with your arm behind the driver's seat. So I'm going to hang out here for a while. Remember, the longer you wait, as long as you're not creating any pain or discomfort that you feel like you can't soften into, the more release you're going to get. So I'm going to hang out here ideally for over 5 minutes. I will often do this up to 10 minutes, maybe even more, as long as it's feeling good. And I will feel I'm continuing to let my wrist, even now, my wrist is extending back, it's lengthening and opening, and it feels really great. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon.
You truly are creating tomorrow's body today. Self-treatment is essential. Be consistent, stick with it. Have a great day. And thank you for watching.